He's about to tear it up.
Broadway play? Yeah, like one of the big ones. Not my scene. I like being able to cheer.
Really enjoyed it.
You can cheer.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get... So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your star.
Now Golden State's starting five. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
The 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And when you don't play that often, it can be hard to read an opponent. Sometimes that's the great equalizer.
And here is MP. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The 3 from MP. Podziemski grabs the board. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCabe looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
To the middle, here's Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oubre sets the screen for MP. Good! Another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Green with a screen on MP. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, Green really smart to understand. He sets the screen, and he knows he'll get rewarded for it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back over to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Curry after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Outside Butler launches a 3. It's hauled in by MP.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
On its way from Curry for 2, and another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take... See Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Kuminga dishes to Curry. Here's Livers. Pass to Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 76ers trail by 6. And B passes to Maxey. The shot by George, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, the numbers don't lie. Paul George has been one of the most accurate three-point shooters of his generation.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And Kuminga throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Floats it up for Kuminga. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Butler. Hield is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Payton. And it's Kuminga in at the power forward. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Butler, following the basket by MP. And there's Butler with the flush.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Curry. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler on the attack.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation. puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
And again for three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. MP rattling the rim.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Heel, the pass to Curry. Here's Butler to end the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Curry's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here's MP for 3. They get it back, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Paul George. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Back to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Philadelphia leading by 10. Maxey kicks to MP. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. On the top of the key, and no good that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
And next up, let's check out the Players of the Month. These guys have been red hot. The Eastern Conference winner, MP.
To no one's surprise, MP, individually, he's a level above. Also makes his teammates better. What more do you want?
Makes his coach look awfully good as well. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
MP out there with Oubre. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. MP passes to Oubre, and it's in there. Oubre's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Oubre, a screen on Butler. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Curry passes to Green. And here is Butler. Shot from 16. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason. They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Curry from downtown. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Now, MP. From past the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Curry kicks to Butler. Over MP, and it's Butler missing.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Warriors trail by 17. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Back to Curry. Here's Moody. And the Warriors, another 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Butler against MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Butler.
And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they absolutely love him here. And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. And then for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The shot's good.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
MP looking around. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 46 points. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open.
The 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Embiid comes in for George. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Jared McCain. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Peyton. Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, and that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. MP outside. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Butler against MP. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. And the shot is good. Butler's got 8 here in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just
good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul George comes in for Oubre. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Green finds Moody. Podziemski with it. George picks him up. Clock at 4. Unloads. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping this shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And an intentional foul right there.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he makes the first.
Well, in terms of entertainment, Steph Curry can put up more highlights in one game than some guys have in their entire career.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 23. What's your take, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
And got it! Another basket.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Outside Curry. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating for...
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. If they told us, hey, play another 48 right now, I promise you, I'd give them another 60-piece like it was warm-up.
You make it look easy. Well done tonight, MP.
Yeah, it was light work. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, need some help?
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Come on, box him out!
Now we're rolling.
Come get it.
You done? Bro, you had enough? Good snatch, MP.
They don't know how to guard you. You can't guard me.
One more.
Let's go. We all been being ready. Keep shooting that, MP. What's that? Watch out! Yeah, way to get that rock, man!
Hey, yo, right here.
That's all you! Come on, man, who got the ball?
Bro, let's go. Too slow. Hey, I'm gonna keep scoring.
Y'all ready to lose?
Come on, man. Shot, FB.
ready.
Come to me, come to me.
Get off my court. Nice shot.
Let's get y'all. Shoot it! Move around!
One more.
Do something or what? Shot! Good bucket out. Way to grab it. Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Hey, it's easy.
Come on, MP.
Turn up, baby.
Dude.
Watch outside. All right, come to the shot. Watch the screen. Good shit. Stay on him. I got your help outside. Get outside. Whose bat is that? Right here, right here. Watch the pink. Watch out. Go grab the ball and grab it. Come around. Hey, he can ball, huh? Roll me, let's go.
Just like that.
Shoot there, Pete. I got it. Get board. coming! Grab it! Grab it!
What's happening?
Get outside! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it!
Help me out!
Head up! Good bucket, Kelly.
Screen! What's up with that?
Ball! Go over it! Screen! Good ball, baby! Good ball!
You could do better than that.
Let's get this started already.
Watch the screen! I got him! Your mark!
Mine!
Get it! Ball! Switch!
Big coming!
Shot! Board!
Let's go! Gear up! We good!
Come on, baby, right! I'll take it!
Hey, yo! Right here!
What's the roll? Watch out!
What happened?
Get outside! Help! That's on you!
Move around! Pick! How you gonna stop this?
Air that out, MP!
Foul! We good. We'll show you.
Get it!
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Crunch time, baby.
What's up, MP?
The countdown is on from America's Dairyland in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The 76ers taking on the Bucks. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the first half of this season was about put. And for the guys who change teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
A look at the 76ers starting group. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's George. Then it's Maxey. And it's McCain in a 2-guard. Anthony, the pass to Prince. Turner against Embiid. 5 to shoot. For 3, Anthony. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
The 3 from Prince. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Embiid with a steal. Antetokounmpo against MP. George for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, he can plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
MP outside. Back to Maxey. MP looking around. Takes the 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
MP outside. Down low. Here's Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
A two-way. Changes. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Trent comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. MP comes in for George. Lets it go from deep. And MP good for 3. MP's got 13.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And here's Oubre from the arc. And no good. Now Antetokounmpo. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Here's Maxey. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. and an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Edgecombe out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's MP in at the power forward.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Tipped. In transition. Here's Grimes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Smith passes to Livingston. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out. And it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East. MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Smith. Antetokounmpo comes in for Livingston. Prince is checked in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. From deep, MP. The shot, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
From deep, MP. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Maxey against Anthony. Floats one, and the shot's good. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
From deep, MP. And the 76ers another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Kuzma's checked in for Sims. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Kuzma. The shot comes out. Philadelphia leading by 21. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Kuzma outside. Pass to Prince. Here's Anthony. Now here's Trent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's MP. Again, Philadelphia.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Throws it up high. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
And Kuzma, good for 3. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's MP from outside. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Kuzma outside. Soft touch off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Embiid a screen on Kuzma. MP no good. Here's Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
We'll get to the first half act.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Philadelphia 70. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Philadelphia on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Torian Prince is out there with Anthony. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, and this is the shot Kuzma wanted. He's put in the work to be consistent from the corners.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards. Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back over to you, Brian.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Fades away. That one's good for 2. MP's got 38 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Maxey, that's good.
That's when Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And a look now at the rookies that have been on fire lately. MP, number 1.
How about this tear he's on? Great scoring numbers over the last 10 games, especially for a rookie.
Impressive for anybody at any age, too. I mean, he's been practically unstoppable at times. And now defenses are starting to game plan for him.
And there's a 3-second violation.
76ers ball.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Again, Philadelphia.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Prince. Now Trent, covered by Grimes. And here is Kuzma. And it's MP with a rebound. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Kuzma outside. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Screen by Embiid. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 45 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Kuzma outside with the drive. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Anthony finds Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Oh, connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Antetokounmpo with it. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. An insane quarter. No one could...
The little mistakes, the only reason they got this lead, you knew they were going to come out hard, all right? Even with that, it's more our mistakes that are...
And it makes a lot of sense. Getting ready for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Green. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. Prince is checked in for Porter Jr. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And Philadelphia also making a switch. MP's checked in. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Kelly Oubre out there with MP. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Edgecombe in at the 1. On the wing, Anthony. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Turner. Off target from three-point range.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
From deep, MP. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Out to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Picked by Prince. And the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. MP outside. Drummond, the screen on Prince. A nice shot by MP.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Now Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Turner, a screen on Oubre. It's Kuzma with the miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 56 in the game.
Yeah, still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Oubre. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Well, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And even the opposing fans can't deny it. Hits yet again! Wow!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to eat. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone, or the basketball gods are going to get you.
Well, no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me. All righty.
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
ball. Yo, kick it out. Yo, that's it. Oh, sit down.
Come around. What's up? What's up, bro? I got it. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Yo, watch it. Screen. Hey, who got him? Oh, foul. Way to grab it. Hey, you trying to keep up?
Keep it going.
Easy too much out here.
Keep shooting that MP. Watch the screen.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Switch.
You go, man.
Whose man is that? Right here.
Hey, there we go. One more. Way to get that rebound, Joel. Roll me. Come on, in time. Shut up. Hey, good board.
Hey, right there. Hey, come on, knee up on him. Hear that out, MP.
I'm coming.
Switch. Step out. Hold on. Save. Move around.
I like bringing that. Let's go. We're ready.
Let's go.
Nice shot, MP.
Don't let him shoot that.
Yo.
Tee up on him. Switch. This is too easy, bro.
Hey, who got him?
Way to get that. You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Screen.
Stay on him. Hey, yo, right here. Watch the big.
Yo, watch
Hey,
him.
get on him.
Come around.
Let's go.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Hey, man.
Yeah, see, I just caught that one with the last check.
Oh, nice. Hey, apparently your social videos are doing so well that they're willing to pay extra just to mention their name during the post-game interview.
Wait, if the videos are doing so well, why do they need me to mention them during a TV interview? Like, real talk, no one my age even watches post-game.
Well, yeah, but they do watch the interviews as clips on social media. Anyhow, who cares why they want it? They want to write you a big fat check just to slip their name into an interview.
Okay, I mean, with this next check, I better be able to buy a house for my shoes.
You will. Now, you still have to actually win the game and score enough points to be the one they choose for the post-game interview. So.
Come on, Austin, I already got that.
All right. Well, look, just make sure you get some buckets tonight. They're obsessed with counting stats, especially points, but that's why they chose you. Am I right?
Hey, these deals is why I chose you.
Have a good game.
Appreciate it, Austin. Oh, yeah. Definitely getting that.
What's up, MP?
MP.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this straight, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duty.
And he's been producing. Maybe he hasn't been spectacular, but he has been effective. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him take it up a notch or two over the next few games.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point. Count the basket.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
MP outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Celtics. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
And here is MP after LeBron James hitting the three. And a wide open look for MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
James, the pass to Hayes.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's MP. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing.
That's a big target for some alley-oops. Embiid using that size.
Now Doncic. Reeves outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Floats one up. He lays it in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guy. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drummond sets the screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Doncic outside. Smart with this screen on Maxey. Pass to connect. Here's Kleba. Here's Smart. No good again that time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey finds MP. The three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
The three for Doncic. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Oubre out there with MP. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And LaRavia now top of the key. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Free throw good, MP. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Lakers trail by 14. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
MP outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And they get it. And that one's good. LaRavia.
3-point.
LaRavia's got himself on the board with 3 there. The 76ers leading by 11. Drummond sets the screen for MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Vanderbilt comes in for Jake LaRavia. LeBron, he's checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. In the corner, Smart with it. Again, the miss by the Lakers. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Embiid.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
Lakers trail by 18. And here is LeBron. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Vanderbilt, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Oubre's checked in for Jared McCain. He doesn't get the second one. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
James looking it over. Doncic right side. Smart, wide open, he fires. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
A 3 from MP. Rebound the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James with it. Last game, 26 points. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Lakers passing it around. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 10.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
MB getting it done for the 76ers. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
A look here now at the 76ers. There are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Reeves. He has yet to score. Here's Doncic. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
and he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They led the game at one point by 20. And here's MP for 3. And James pulls it down.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Steps back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, with Luka Doncic, we're talking about a 6'6", 230-pound point guard, tough to contain when he's aggressive.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
That shot wide open. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Pass to Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Philadelphia leading by 15. MP outside. The 3-ball. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Doncic looking it over. On the wing, Reeves. Connects from 3-point range. Reeves has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
George sets a screen for MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 41.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The 3 for Doncic. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. A 3 from MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 47 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And LaRavia slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. In the corner, George with it. The 3 from MP. Rebound the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Smart. 3-pointer. And McCain pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. Connects again.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And at the end, And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize.
Sixers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Oubre, and Georgia subbed in for Jared McCain. They've got MP. Quentin Grimes out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The 76ers leading by 19 points. George passes to MP. George with the screen on Vanderbilt. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Maxey. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Crosses over. Doncic, no good. 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited.
And another one.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Embiid with the screen on Vanderbilt. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Back to James. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, Doncic. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
You notice, but I'm at work. You know, there's a million things to keep track of. Defensive assignments, switches, how you're going to handle this, attack that. I know we make it look easy, but it's not. This is a real high-wire act, and if you don't keep your eyes on the prize, you're going to fall.
We appreciate you, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that'll do.
Right here.
MP.
Love to hear more about that right here.
Melinda Harkin.
Thank you. MP, You have been on a scoring tear of late, especially against some of the other top scorers in the league. I know this has been a focus. To what do you attribute your recent run of success?
A lot of it is just the motivation of going up against the best and wanting to prove that I belong. I wasn't a top prospect. I didn't get picked in the lottery, so I'm always going to carry that chip on my shoulder.
Okay, thank you.
MP, right here.
MP.
Right here. You don't have to
Right
carry
here.
that shit with
MP,
me.
back here.
Right here.
Splash, baby.
Good game last night.
We always be ready. Yo, watch him. Get him out, get him out. Back. I'm the coach. I got it right here. Get outside. He's open. Shot. Watch outside. Oh, foul. Y'all ready to lose? I'm the GOAT. Watch the coming. That's all you. Wait. Good boy. Hey, yo, front him. Whose man is that? Pick. Shot. Yo, box. I'm coming. Chris. We're here. Oh, yeah? Keep hitting that, MP. Yo, switch. Switch. Hey, get out. Put pressure on him. Come around. Yo, right here. Screen coming. Box out. Go ahead, get it. You got him. Shot. You taking that when you see it. Come on now, baby. Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Keep shooting, MP. Come on, man. here, man. Watch outside. Watch the screen. Oh, and one. Oh, wait, get it.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all. Oh, come on. Hey, put it back, put it back. Hey, who's watching though? Shot, shot. Shot, shot. Oh, that's pretty. That's all you, MP.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Hey, yo, right here. That's all you.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Right there!
Let's go!
Hey, man.
Game time, MP. Game time.
No, that makes sense.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Toronto Raptors. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Philadelphia, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, there's the Raptors, pretty far behind right now.
When I look at the 76ers, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just Not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Ingram, the 3, with Barnes, the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's MP, then there's George, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And one of these teams tonight will be moving on to the NBA Cup semifinals on the Eastern Conference side. The other will be out.
And we've been looking forward to this for a while. It's when we get to see how much fun this tournament is. It's do or die time, and there are no second chances in the NBA Cup.
MP looking around. Screen by Embiid. And here's MP from outside. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Fires top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ingram's got 5.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. The 3 from Quickly. It's a 3-pointer.
A great pass, and Quickly makes great use of it.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. George, a screen on Barnes. A nice shot by MP.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Dick. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
How about Grady Dick showing he can handle some physical defense, converts inside.
Here's MP. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And so here is Toronto, trailing by 2. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And so here is Toronto, following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. Barnes, no good. Back to MP. To the paint. That's good from Embiid on the assist by MP.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. And here's Ingram outside. Sinks it from distance. Ingram's got 8 points.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
MP, the pass to Maxey. George, a screen on Barnes. MP shot is good.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Raptors trail by 5. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
MP finds George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Philadelphia on top, up by 8. We've got... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Mobo in at the 4.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
MP outside, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Outside Barrett, pass to Ingram, takes a 3, gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got 11 points.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
MP outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really popped for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia, and Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in. The Sixers lead by 9. And here's MP from outside. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Left side Ingram. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The 3 is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Barrett. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP outside, launches it, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Barnes, no good.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
To the inside, MP finds McCain. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 16-point game. Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. No good from outside. The 76ers have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Dick's got space. And again, Toronto, no good.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse. Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. To end the run. That shot missing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Sixers on top. They lead by 18. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
He could be more confident, really leading the way, looking to attack every time he gets the basketball.
Plus, you love the way MP can read the defense and find a weakness. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's MP. And it's George in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that six-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back. Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Quickly. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Outside Ingram. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Philadelphia, number 1.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
George sets a screen, and here's MP from outside. Fires, hitting the triple. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Pass to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on MP. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 4-3. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors trail by 20. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great worried about where their talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie. Appreciate the update. Count the basket. MP's got 46.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hook shot on the way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Ingram. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 49 in the game.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Again, the miss by Ingram.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Dick. Back to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Quickly from outside. Connects from downtown. Quickly's got 6.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. McCain's checked in for Grimes. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked. He got it again! Sensational!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Here's Quickly. And McCain pulls it down.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Embiid, a screen on Barnes. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 55.
All night. He just won't let up.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. .52 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Hurdle with a screen on George. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Barnes. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Can they get it? And it's laid up and in by Barrett. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen this time and again, R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
MP outside. Screen by Embiid. Another one goes. Incredible!
And his tear continues. We've never seen this before.
He now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sixers ahead.
Hey, man, help him out.
The Sixers making a switch here. MP's checked in. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Scotty Barnes comes in for Barrett. Dick, he's checked in for Walter. And quickly subbed in for Shed. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes is the 4 with Poeltl in the middle. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Kicks it out to Barnes. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. MP outside. Good! Another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Pass to Poeltl. Picked by Poeltl. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Drummond to screen on Poeltl from deep. MP. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Oubre against Ingram. And the bucket is good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's
connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
17 seconds left to play in the 4th. Drummond to screen on Barnes. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're good.
Truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again in the next event.
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner, sleep. Do it all again tomorrow, same as always.
Same as always, after a legendary performance like tonight?
It's the same as always mentality that lets me do legendary things. So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
Wow, incredible job, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our
MP is tough. You're going to luck your way into that.
That looked good.
Great game. Keep it going.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be.
Started.
Hey, get the ball up.
Come on! Come on, box him out! Shoot that!
Get your head in the game. Get the next one.
Yeah, way to get that rock, man. Focus! Whose bat is that? Oh, come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Come on. Focus.
Get the board.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Let's go!
Woo! I got you quiet real quick, huh?
Set up! Set up! Roll up! I'm a beast on you! Move around! Come get it! One up! One zone! Now we're rolling. Come on, man. Who got more? Good finish. Take, baby. Just like that. I'm dropping the hammer. Kick it out! Kick it out! Hey, right here! Let's go! Switch! Hustle him up! Yo, umbrella! Good shot, MP! Watch outside! Spring coming! What's the big? Get mine! Will, bring it! Get outside! Hey, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze! Get it, get it, get it, get it! Hey, pick that ball! Oh, smoke, baby! Over it! Get through, get through! Drop the buckets all day. Yeah, we got this, don't worry. Give me that! Hey, help, help! Screen keep coming! How you gonna stop this? Let it fly, MP! We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Check it down, baby! Come around. Screen, screen, screen. I'm making it rain, baby. Yo, right here. Yo, who got him? Pick! Way to hit that three. Yeah, baby. On the boat. Come on. In time. Switch. Screen coming. Yo, let it fly. Keep letting it fly. Give me that. Put him back.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good, MP. It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony. And thinking back to last year's East semifinal, and this was a big discussion among us here at the table, the Bucks beat the Hawks 110-102 in Las Vegas.
Atlanta had the lead going into the fourth, but Giannis and the Bucks took over down the stretch. The Greek Freak ended up with 32, 14, and 9. One assist away from a triple-double.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the power forward. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
George with the screen on Hart. Pass to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's MP in the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
And ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And one thing when a team underperforms like Philly did last season, Tim, they often bounce back.
Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have a chance to make some noise.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Embiid sets the pick for MP to the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New 6-point game. Bridges passes to Brunson. And Embiid with the block. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Pulls up. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Just playing with poise and confidence. And they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Maxey. On deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Oubre's checked in. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing here by 8. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. They've got MP. Edgecombe is out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Bridges against Oubre. Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
MP against Yabusele. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Oubre, and Maxey subbed in for Edgecombe. 5 to shoot. Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. Anunoby outside. Brogdon scanning the floor. And stolen by Maxey. MP inside. Defended by Towns. Here's the screen. A 3 from MP. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. The three from MP. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Towns up top, guarded by Embiid. Towns dishes to Bridges. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Towns throws it down.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Embiid with the screen on Hart. Embiid passes to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Anunoby in the corner. No good on the triple. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
If we had the...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And there's the bucket from MP.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Philadelphia leading by 8. MP deciding where to go with it. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia. With the step back. Maxey against Brunson. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Maxey. MP kicks to George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. George has got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals, and he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. MP passes to Embiid. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for Joel Embiid. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Bridges for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
George passes to MP. George with the screen on Hart. Back to George. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart. Up and in on the layup. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
MP outside. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Just 4 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Knicks. We've got 1:28 left in the third. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Embiid with the screen on Hart. MP makes it look easy.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Hart outside. Bridges outside. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. George with the screen on Towns. Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 31 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
The 19-foot shot, and again, it's Philadelphia.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers on top. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest.
Changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. MP comes in for Oubre. And George is subbed in for Jared McCain. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Brogdon. We've got Quentin Grimes. MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Brunson for 3. likes the look and drains it.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
George sets a screen for MP. Outside George. Fires the three. Drained from outside.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Hard outside. The long shot, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
MP lays it in off the window.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Mikal Bridges, a three-pointer. Good.
Great awareness from Brunson. He draws the defense and able to kick it out for the open three.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George sets a screen for MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hard outside. Got a piece of it. Beyond the arc. So the 76ers win it. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Good win for you tonight, MP. You were prolific finding teammates for baskets and hitting double digits for assists. How do you like playing distributor versus leading scorer?
Yeah, to me, it's all one road. What's the right play? What's the defense hoping we'll do? And what's the best way to counter that? Nights like tonight, the defense was hoping my guys would miss. Guess they got to keep open.
That's right, MP. Thank you.
All righty.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much.
It's going in.
Hey, what's up?
Right here. I got your help side. Forward. Don't let him shoot that. Come on, man. Defend him. Hey, yo, watch back door. We're here. Screen coming!
Just like that.
I got him! I got him! Yeah, bring the house down, baby! Come around. Don't get hit! Give me that. Get the rebound! Someone get on him! Yo, we got this, don't worry. Watch the pit! Shot!
Yeah, that was sweet.
Keep shooting that, MP.
I got it.
Hey, who got him? Go over it! Hands up! Come to me! Screen, screen, screen! Watch out! Money! Shot, baby! Stay there, stay there! Hey, mismatch, help him! Well, we good. Let's get y'all. Get board, get board! Bust that! Woo! Out!
Let's go.
Take that strong. Don't let him shoot that. Switch.
You can't hang with me.
I'm coming.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Help him out. Way to get that board, Andre. Get good board. Yes, sir. That's all you, MP. You got it. Big coming! Whip that! Yo, watch him! Yo, watch him! Man, we can't leave him open!
Now we're rolling.
Let's go! Woo! I made him one.
Great game.
Happy, how you feeling?
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me, Craig Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. with Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Tough play there by Williams. Finishing that one off. Wow. Getting fouled.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Outside, Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's MP, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring it in his game.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Dort against MP. And there's the drive, and the layup falls. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Williams. Back to SGA. Looking to end the run. And he sinks the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And some changes here for the set.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
.106 left to play in the first quarter. Williams dishes to Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Higgins outside. From 13, the Thunder with another miss. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Grimes. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Joe passes to Williams. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. MP outside. This one for 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wallace with the ball. Nothing on the board. Pulls up. And stolen by Drummond. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with... Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Wallace. Isaiah Joe is out there with Williams, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 5 spot. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks is outstanding. He contributed 40 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no significant damage. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Well, look, reality hits hard, and I know he's frustrated by this setback. But you have to take things one day at a time and just get yourself right.
And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star games, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
The 76ers leading by 12. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
MP looking around. MP makes it look easy.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Here's SGA. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. There's Williams with the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Thunder trailing by 14. Right side, Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Back to Dort. Fires from deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. MP. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Oubre's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. A three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 30 points.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. MP outside. Takes the three. The 76ers another three.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
SGA kicks to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a great leaper. Caruso is tough to stop in the paint.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Back to MP. George sets a screen. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers lead by 19. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot run line. They're measuring up that shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, you could say that this game hasn't exactly been, competitive.
Let's be real, Ernie. They're getting cooked like street meat. Roadkill.
Yeah, could someone bring me a blanket, man? This game is making me a little sleepy, and some warm tea would help.
Man, you guys are harsh. And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Thunder.
Tonight is...
Thanks for spending half...
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Maxey. MP out there with Paul George. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Dort kicks to SGA. From the arc. And McCain pulls it down. Nobody near George. Another three for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D with shell shot.
Williams against George. On the wing, Williams. He's got 11. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. The nice assist for Williams. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And that one's good. MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Williams to the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Embiid with the screen on Holmgren. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Holmgren against MP. There's the 3. Krill's the three-pointer. MP's got 45 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
SGA finds Williams. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to MP. George with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dort, wide open. Off target from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. George sets the screen for MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 48.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Holmgren with a screen on Maxey. Outside, Dort. They get the rebound. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Takes a 3. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Holmgren in the post. MP's there. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
George with the screen on Holmgren. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 14 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Philadelphia out there all by themselves. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for it.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Joe. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Taking a look at the Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 set. They get it back. Pass to Dort. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And finished off by Oubre.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the 4 here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cranes the three-pointer. SGA's got 16 points here in the second half.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
MP passes to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Holmgren outside. Floats it up for Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Holmgren with the steal. It's Dort on the wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Dort with a screen for Williams. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Drummond with a screen on Dort. The three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 60.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
SGA, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
The three from MP. No good on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams outside. Good on the triple.
And stretching the D out to the sidelines. Williams.
And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside, SGA. Shot on the wing. Yep, that one goes in there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point. A battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.